Stopped watching Marvel after Avengers Endgame? Here's everything you need to know before Avengers Doomsday. Let's start with the biggest surprise. Avengers Doomsday introduces Dr. Doom as Marvel's next major villain. Doom is the ruler of Latveria, one of the smartest people in Marvel, and Reed Richards' greatest rival. And yes, he's played by Robert Downey Jr. But don't get confused. He's not Iron Man. To understand Dr. Doom, you need to know the Fantastic Four. Reed Richards, also known as Mr. Fantastic, is considered the smartest man alive. Reed also has the power to stretch his limbs, neck, and torso. Sue Storm can turn invisible and create powerful force fields. Johnny Storm controls fire and can fly. And Ben Grimm, also known as the Thing, is basically a giant rock with incredible strength. This team doesn't come from the Avengers universe. They come from another universe called Earth 828. But the most important member of the Fantastic Four might actually be their son, Franklin Richards. Even though he's just a child, Franklin possesses reality warping powers powerful enough to reshape entire worlds. He even appears alongside Dr. Doom in the Fantastic Four post-credit scene, making many fans believe he'll play a major role in Doomsday. Now the X-Men. Yes, they're finally entering the MCU. If you've never watched the Fox X-Men movies, here's everyone you should know. Professor X is the world's strongest telepath. Magneto can control any type of metal. Mystique can shapeshift into anyone. Cyclops fires devastating optic blasts from his eyes. Nightcrawler can teleport. Gambit charges objects like playing cards with explosive kinetic energy. And Beast is a genius scientist with superhuman strength. These characters all come from the X-Men universe, which is now connected to the MCU. So, how are the Fantastic Four and X-Men suddenly here? Because the MCU is now a multiverse. The Avengers live on Earth 616. The Fantastic Four come from Earth 828. Another universe introduced earlier is Earth 838 from Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. And somewhere out there, the X-Men exist in their own universe too. Those worlds are now beginning to collide. Now let's catch up with the heroes you actually know. Steve Rogers is officially retired. After returning the Infinity Stones, Steve stayed in the past, lived his life with Peggy Carter, grew old, and passed his shield to Sam Wilson. Sam Wilson is now officially Captain America. But here's something interesting. A young Steve Rogers appears in the Doomsday teaser. Joaquin Torres is now the new Falcon and fights alongside Captain America. After T'Challa's death, his sister Shuri became the new Black Panther and now rules Wakanda. The Avengers have also been rebuilt. Not by the original team, but by a new group called the New Avengers. The team includes Yelena Belova, Bucky Barnes, Red Guardian, Ghost, and US Agent. They're not exactly as polished as the original Avengers, but they're Earth's newest superhero team. The New Avengers have a close relationship with Bob, a man with godlike power known as Sentry, often called the strongest hero on Earth. His abilities come with a dangerous alter ego called the Void, making him both a powerful ally and a serious threat. Another important newcomer is Namor. He's the ruler of the underwater kingdom Talokan. He's one of the strongest characters currently in the MCU. Next one is Shang-Chi, Marvel's newest martial arts powerhouse. After defeating his father, he inherited the 10 rings. But here's the interesting part. No one knows who created them. The rings are even sending an unknown signal across the universe, meaning Shang-Chi's story is far from over. Scott Lang is still Ant-Man, but his daughter, Cassie Lang, now has powers thanks to Pym particles and has become a superhero herself. Thor survived Endgame and is still active. He's now raising Love, the daughter of Gore the God Butcher, after she was resurrected by Eternity. And finally, Loki. The Loki who died in Infinity War is still dead. The current Loki is the version who escaped with the Tesseract during Endgame. By the end of Loki Season 2, he sacrificed himself to save the multiverse and became the god of stories, literally holding together every timeline in existence. So, Dr. Doom is here. The Fantastic Four have arrived. The X-Men are finally joining the MCU. The Avengers have a brand new team. And the multiverse is collapsing. Now, you are ready for Doomsday.